Hello, good evening and welcome to Country Time with Quinn, where I'll be coming to a web TV near you. This show is live on the internet every Friday evening from 8:30 to 9 p.m. Check drumlinmedia.com for further details. If you would like your artist or venue featured on the show, you can contact quinscountrytime@gmail.com or drumlinmedia@gmail.com. Tonight in the studio, we've got two lads who is come together, and one does the writing, both of them actually does the writing, and the other one plays and teaches music as well. And we let the lads introduce themselves here into what style they're doing. We have Gerry McGerty and we have David Duxy Smith. Welcome, lads, to the studio here tonight.
How are you, Seamus?
Not at all. And both of you are into the writing of music together.
Well, Gerry does the most of it. He comes up with all the ideas, and I just sort of try and fit them into lines and that, so or into a verse and chorus and stuff like that. But between the two of us, we get it there.
You get together. And this all would have come about in how was it? Maybe when you were learning guitars, was it?
About 2011, Seamus.
Yes.
I decided to maybe get a few lessons, and the idea came of writing. So it actually came in the middle of the night to me. One particular night, 3 o'clock in the morning,
I had a dream.
I woke up and all this was in me head. So I wrote it all down and left it there for a couple of days. I went back to it and put it on the laptop and edited it, and just, it started to come together. So I brought it up to the Duxy here, and he had a look at it. And
very good.
So that's where it started. So
just before, when he came to get the lessons, he rang me up and booked me for the lessons. I knew Gerry from Powell, we worked together before.
Right.
And he went off on holidays anyhow, and he texted me, he says, am I in time for the lessons, because the term was starting.
Right.
And I texted him back, you're about 30 years too late.
But you're never too late.
Happy about that.
no, never too late, never too late.
A bit of banter, a bit of slagging.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. But at the end of that, this is where it all took off then eventually.
That's
and
right, yeah.
And your first song that you wrote?
Well, I started off, the first one I ever wrote was, it was actually about myself, No Badness in Me, and
that's debatable.
well, it is, yeah, but that's the first one I wrote, and I recorded in a wee studio in Belturbet, so
Very good.
I'm very proud of that,
And you have every right to be as well.
So then myself and Duxy got together and we started to do it a bit seriously, and we've got a couple of good tunes, so you'll hear
Put together that.
You'll hear them later.
We look forward to that. But when you look at maybe duos, and then you're looking at yourself and saying, we're just down here. Right. But you have Lennon McCartney there, and you have Simon Garfunkel, and people like that. Yeah. They all would have started somewhere as well. And today, use maybe the big stars up there down the road.
Well, you have to keep dreaming, don't you?
Well, it is a dream, and sometimes dreams come to reality, and this is where you are here at this present time, is bringing this. You have written a song, it has been taken on board, and you are playing that it's on in Athlone, isn't it, I think?
On the 2nd of February, the final is on. There's 10 finalists, and we're all heading up there for the night, and it's.
And when did that get to that point, or was there in between the competition to get as far as that one in Athlone?
Well, it was Gerry that he entered 3 songs actually.
Right.
Well, we are registered with IMRO, and IMRO send us emails all the time.
Right.
So they sent us an email about this competition on in Athlone. So we decided to send 3 songs. So there was what date was it? I think it was the 15th. It had to be in by the 15th of December.
Right.
And we said we'll give it a go anyway.
And the judges for that, judging the song to come in there, would be IMRO or would be other people?
Well, there's one man from IMRO, and there's one from the local radio station, and there's David, you know who the other couple is, do you?
Somebody with the local Westmead paper.
Right.
And somebody who has a studio over there.
Right. So the selection process was done through that, and that's how people would get through to where you are now at the moment.
Yes,
very.
Yeah, well, they'll be the judges on the night as well.
And in many contests that there's 10, is it?
10, yeah.
And that's it. Probably would have started off with more, or was that the starting point?
Oh, there was a lot.
There was entries from all over the country.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah, because we were expecting word from about the 30th of December, but Duxy says no word, so we mustn't have got through.
Right.
But I was at home one evening, and this is maybe the 3rd or 4th of February, and I got this phone call, and this
January.
Was it? Sorry, January. Dave was the fella that rang me from Athlone. He says, Gerry, one of your songs has made the final. So, God, I couldn't believe it. I told him it's as good as winning the lotto, you know.
Right.
It was great, great thrill, and I didn't expect it. So,
and then you may have won the lotto. You just got after the competition. That could be just the start of it all.
Well, sure.
And he rang me up straight away then, and the roars of him over the phone.
Yeah.
Excitement.
Yeah.
Excitement.
David was in the hospital with the father. He says, only I'm in the hospital, I'd roar too. He says.
But it is a great achievement to get to where you've got to in that too, because the selection process, like you are working from dozens and dozens of people in there, you're looking to get through and to be selected down to the final 10. It is a big accomplishment, a big accomplishment in itself. All right.
It's nice to know that somebody even listened to the songs. You know,
Right.
sometimes you don't know what song contests do they actually even bother listening.
But they actually have, and when you're whittled down to the final 10, someone has actually felt we have something here.
That's right. Yeah.
And it's an original as well too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And that particular song then won't be released or let out until after you've done it.
No, we won't be performing it tonight, but we'll come back in some night and do it.
We'd like that down the road, but for the meantime, anyway, we get you, Duxy, you'll actually maybe do a song for us here in the studio tonight.
That's great.
What song would you like to?
We're going to do a song called "What's Going to Happen." It's the latest one we've recorded.
All right, and we're now going to do a song. Duxy's going to sing it. Let the thing go, and when the musicians are rolling there, go ahead whenever you're ready. We look forward to this.
What's gonna happen if the sun don't shine? Who's gonna mend this broken heart of mine? You said we've come to the end of the line, but I'm still missing you. What's gonna happen if the rain comes down? Don't leave me here in this one-horse town. I can't go on if you're not around, 'cause I'm still missing you. All my friends are gone, you see, who'll be around to look after me. I can't go on without you by my side. I know I never let it show how much I really love you so. Baby, please come back to me. What's gonna happen if the wind don't blow? You tell me, baby, that you've gotta go. I love you, girl, and I want you to know that I'll be missing you. All my friends are gone, you see, who'll be around to look after me. I can't go on without you by my side. I know I never let it show how much I really love you so. Baby, please come back to me. What's gonna happen if the sun don't shine? Who's gonna mend this broken heart of mine? You said we've come to the end of the line, but I'm still missing you. What's gonna happen if the sun don't shine? Who's gonna mend this broken heart of mine? You said we've come to the end of the line, but I'm still missing you. I'm still missing you. I'm still missing you.
Fantastic. That's a fantastic song, so it is. And the lyrics and everything is just first class. Yeah. And you've written that one yourself as well, too.
We did, yeah. That one was wrote differently than the other ones now. We usually come up with the lyrics first.
Right.
But this time, the melody came first. I was up in...
Which is unusual.
Yeah, well, it works both ways.
Yeah.
Duxy, one night, I was up in with him and he says, come in and have a listen to this melody. So when I heard it, I says, yeah, we have something here.
Right.
So I brought it home and put the lyrics to it, but they weren't strong enough. So we decided to go again and we came up with this version here. So not too bad.
Well, you have to kind of look and criticise your own work and rework it again and draft it and bring it to where it is now, and it is certainly it sounds fantastic. I really like the beat. It's a lovely, easy listening tune there. And you have other songs as well written too, other ones.
Oh, we've loads, but some of them might never see the light of day, but we have a couple now in the pipeline.
Yeah. But I'm just going to you, Gerry, at the moment anyway. I'll go back a bit on your life and your life into music and where you come from into all this.
Oh God, I love music.
Yeah.
Grew up with music.
Right.
60s to 70s. Great time to be around.
Been all the show band era.
For the carnivals and the ballrooms. Absolutely. It was great to be around those times. The Beatles, the Stones,
That's
the
right.
Eagles.
Yeah.
Dan Campbell,
Fantastic,
all them. Fantastic.
Charlie Prides and all those.
Well, he was the first first country singer I ever heard singing.
Right.
1970, I was working in the Avon Lounge, and Brendan Hutchison, Lord of Mercy on him, came up with this LP under his arm, and I says, Brendan, who's the LP of? He says, Brendan Hutchison or Charlie Pride.
Right.
And he says, bring it home and have a listen, but have it back in the morning. So I was at home about 1:30 or 2 o'clock, put on the LP, the best of Charlie Pride. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
I could not believe the songs that was on it. Kiss an Angel, Good Morning, and Crystal Chandeliers, and all those.
Fantastic songs.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So that's where I got me inspiration from.
And tell me, have you still got that LP?
I have it on a CD, actually.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the original one.
It could be in the house somewhere. If
You didn't bring it back.
I've old LP somewhere.
No, it was, because I remember even in that time in the cars, probably in 69, 70, they would have had the old 8-track stereos in the car and the sound quality. And Charlie Pride and Hank Lachlan people were the first people on those.
Well, actually, I met Hank Lachlan.
Did you?
I did. 1977, I was working in the Four Seasons, and he was staying there. So I got to talk to him, and a very nice man.
It gave you a lot of inspiration to where you are today,
yeah. Tony Lockman.
That's right.
He had him over doing tours.
Yeah, Tony done an awful lot of bringing in huge artists into the studios and into Ireland, everywhere around.
That's right, yeah.
And unfortunately, he died a young man too, and he would be greatly missed.
Of course.
There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
And Duxy, yourself then, you're bit of history as well. You do piano as well, I believe.
Well, only recently I do play the piano. Actually, most of these songs, even though my main instrument is guitar, most of these songs have been written on the piano. And I'm actually studying it a lot more lately, and started giving a few lessons to adults. So,
yeah, and it is a nice thing to pass on. Would we think Gerry is one of these people?
more mature end of the thing, because it's more of a fun way of trying to teach it to older people. Who just want to learn a few tunes and that.
Yeah. And for people out there as well, you're well known on the music circuit, throughout the country and throughout Cavan as well too, or even Monaghan and further afield as well. Like you're playing pubs and clubs, wherever the music takes you. That's it.
That's right. Yeah, I've been in a few groups since I started. Yeah, your
Right?
Paul Cox, I played with him for 15 years.
That's
in
right.
a band called
Paul, the Green Room.
yeah, in the Medicine Jar. And,
That's right. Great group.
We had another band then called Swerve, and then I played with a fella called Pascal Brennan, who used to do a Joe Dolan tribute band. I played with him for a year, and I've ended up. I played with a fella called Martin Duffy from Butler's Bridge, who you might know.
I know Martin well. I know Martin well. Yes.
Played with him for a few years, and great crack with him as well. And actually, he's we have to do a spot with a few of these songs, and Martin's playing in the competition with us. He's playing lead guitar in the song contest.
Yeah.
So, but finally now I'm actually just playing in a one-man band.
Very good. Very good.
The way things have gone, So.
And you would have come from a more pop rock groups there, the music that you would have done in the early days too as well.
It would have been, yeah. Although I always loved stuff like the Eagles, which would be sort of country rock, but I'd be a big Thin Lizzy fan, and Richie Blackmore, Deep Purple, and AC/DC and all that type of stuff. But I do like country music as well. I like also.
Probably as one matures a bit in life, then your styles change a wee bit, but you still go back to some of it another time.
Yeah, well, I would have been listening to all the easy listening stuff that my father had down the years. Dean Martin and all that, and Frank Sinatra. Records that he had in the house. So I was brought up on those as well, and I like that stuff as well.
And that's good, because there's we'll take another song from you now in a minute. But what song would you like to now do for us next?
The next song we're going to do is called "I'm Not Alone, I Guess."
Right, and while the lads are tuning up here as well, Duxy's going to do "I'm Not Alone, I Guess," and I believe now it's another song that you actually recorded or wrote yourselves to.
That's right. Yeah.
Brilliant, and we look forward to hearing that.
Hard times are back again. I thought they were no longer. I was only fooling myself. We're just around the corner. You said you couldn't stay. Better if we parted. Guess if I don't agree, she'll be broken hearted. You packed up and left. I knew it couldn't last. Friends kept telling us you're gone too fast. When you heard I had nothing left, you said goodbye and took the rest. No time for regrets. Not alone, I guess. All my hopes and dreams have gone. Wish you all the best. The mansion on the hill was the downfall of me, I guess. You left me with a mountain to climb, but I won't lie down and die. I'll do it in my own good time, you'll see. The downfall of me, I guess. You left me with a mountain to climb, but I won't lie down and die. I'll do it in my own good time, you'll see. You left me with a mountain to climb, but I won't lie down and die. I'll do it in my own good time, you see.
That's another fantastic song as well. I'm telling you, lads, you're wasting your time. You should be out there in the big time. It is really lovely music, and I take it down the road. You are going to do an album, I'd say.
Well, yeah, that's the idea. Where
you'll wait first to get this competition out of the way first, and get your winnings and get your feet back on the ground.
Well, we're a winner already. You know,
it is. Even to get this far is a fantastic achievement. There is no doubt about that, because it is a huge step to actually get to where you are at the moment.
But our main aim is to have release a CD in the summertime. You know.
Right. And that'd be nice to have.
Yeah, we're going to have it maybe in the Farnham, you know, and have it. Our proceeds go to cancer, you know.
Do your whole CD launch for charity?
Yeah, for charity. Yeah. So that's hopefully.
I know, and it is a lovely idea, and fair play to you. It would be really nice for it to go. I'm going to go back to you, Duxy, as well. Your dad was in the music business as well too.
Yeah, he was in the music business all his life, and he wrote actually about a good few songs, and one of his songs was in Cavan International, or the Castlebar International Song Contest in 1972. It was in the final, came third.
I remember
that was sung by Pat McGeegan, who was Barry McGuigan's father. His stage name was Pat McGeegan.
Yes.
And also the following year he had another song in the final in the top 10, but didn't get anywhere. But it was so all down the years he's written songs, and actually I've just re-recorded two of them at the same time as we were doing these other songs, and just would be maybe a time to tell you that we owe a lot on these songs to Paul Gorney in Longford, who has the studio where we do all the songs, and it's that's his piano playing there, which is beautiful, and you know, most of the stuff he does puts on the whole tracks, drums and everything. So re-recorded a couple of Dad's songs, and they might even go on the album.
We'll definitely.
You'll consider that at the time, but for the moment, you have enough on your plate to get to where you're going. Yeah. But it's nice, and it's nice to have that, and all original stuff, which is great. They're not doing anybody else's stuff.
It's all original,
and that's what's going to make it. That's what's really going to make it.
Yeah.
Paul played with Lightning Strike.
Yeah, they were originally called the Apaches years ago, then Lightning Strikes. Yeah,
and he done guitar and keyboard as well too.
Yeah. He's a master.
He's a genius.
And it's great to have someone with that experience behind him as well too, because it's a great help to yourself.
And he's very easy to work with too, you know.
Very important.
Yeah,
very important.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in the recording studio as well too, you know, it really adds to all the bits and pieces you can add and put in. And
sometimes we do say, you know, he might say, could I try this or could I try that, and we say, go ahead, you know, because he has.
It winds up an experiment with the thing, and you know when the sound comes right.
Of course, yeah.
It really makes the whole thing. And for the audience out there as well, even people who wants to go to this final down in Athlone there, like, is there contact or where they can get tickets, or
you ring the Sheraton Hotel in Athlone
and you just make a booking there?
Or come on the night.
Arrive on the night.
And
the more support you would have, it'd be greatly welcomed.
Fantastic, to see everyone around.
And anything that we can actually do.
I think we have our booked out already.
I'm delighted, and we really do wish you all the best on that one. But we've just before we finally wind up on this one, because time doesn't be long flying when you go there. And Gerry, you maybe on the next song as well, you might have something to tell us in regard to maybe a cracked egg or something like that.
Well, actually,
I'm looking forward to hearing this story.
I got the idea. I was going into tractor motor one day, and I wasn't working at the time, and Big Dustin McDermott was outside.
I know.
Called me over. Come over here, Gerry. How is things? I was to say, Dustin, I'm ready to crack up. Well, he says, welcome to the cracked up factory.
Right.
Because he wasn't working either. So it just clicked like that. And I said, that's a great title for a song. And I went home and I went into the room and sat down and I started. And this is what came out of it. This is the next song, Welcome to the Cracked Up Factory.
I think that will be just a good introduction for our next song. and we're actually so delighted actually to have you here in studio tonight, and time just seems to just fly when you're chatting away. But another time down the road, when you do get round to doing an album, we will have you back in here and you can actually do that. But that's for another day. But for the moment, anyway.
Could we just thank you for having us here, by the way, because it's very hard to get exposure when you do have songs, and it's hard to get played on radio stations. And
very much appreciated. Thank you.
No problem at all. It is our pleasure actually to give you all the opportunity. A lemonade or something, that would do me fine. No problem at all. But lads, thanks again very much for coming into studio, and we do wish you the best of luck there on February the 2nd, isn't it, in Athlone, and we look forward to seeing you coming home with all the prizes and better and good things to come in the future as well. But on this next song there, and the name of it is
Welcome to the Cracked Up Factory.
Right, and when the lads are lined up, welcome to the Cracked Up Factory.
Don't forget to clock in at the Cracked Up Factory. I have lost everything, my wife and family. The house has been repossessed, lost my sanity and everything I possessed. Welcome to the Cracked Up Factory. You don't need a diploma or even a master's degree. All you have to be is a guy like you or me. If I don't get my sanity back, you can throw away the key. Welcome to the Cracked Up Factory. Don't forget to clock in at the Cracked Up Factory. My friend told me he lost everything and is a negative equity. 6 months behind in repayments, and his wife don't care, you see. I said, welcome to the Cracked Up Factory. You don't need a diploma or even a master's degree. All you have to be is a guy like you or me. If I don't get my sanity back, you can throw away the key. Welcome to the Cracked Up Factory. Master's degree. All you have to be is a guy like you or me. If I don't get my sanity back, you can throw away the key. Welcome to the Cracked Up Factory. If I don't get my sanity back, you can throw away the key. Welcome to the Cracked Up Factory. said, welcome to the Crackdown Factory.
Fantastic, fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, Gerry and Duxy, thank you very much for coming into the studio. Singers and songwriters, musicians, they're the best of luck on February the 2nd.
Thanks very much, Seamus. Thank you.
And now we're going to the gig guide. The Monaghan gig guide will start off with the Glencairn Hotel in Castleblaney, Friday the 25th of January, Robert Mazzell, and that's in the ballroom. Friday the 25th of January, Jane McConnon in the Temple Bar. And Wednesday the 30th of January, Curtis McGee, that's ballroom dancing. Friday the 1st of February, Patrick Feeney, and that's in the ballroom. Jimmy's Bar in Monaghan, Saturday the 26th of January, Frank Smith. Sunday the 27th of January, Bits and Pieces, and that starts at 7 p.m. Thursday the 31st of January, Sean White. Terry's Lounge in Monaghan. Sunday the 27th of January, Ronnie Griffith and American Pie, and that's 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. We have the Four Seasons Hotel in Monaghan. Sunday the 27th of January, Nathan Carter. And Sunday the 30th, or Sunday the 3rd of February, Derek Ryan. To Holland Community Centre, a social dancing, Friday the 25th of January, Brass Roots, and that's 9:30 to 12:30 p.m. We have the Shebeen Bar in Castleblaney, Friday the 25th of January, the Glen Flynn Band, Saturday the 25th of January, the Davis Brothers, and Monday the 20th of January, Country Night with Big Pat and Blue Mist. We have the Schlieffbeg Tourism Centre, and Saturday the 26th of January we have G Mac, Margaret Clune Community Centre, Ballroom of Romance. Saturday the 26th of January, Dave Lawler in the Ardbine Hotel in Navan. Monday the 28th of January we have the David Band, and we have also plus Helen McGovern and Cactus Creek. We have Waters Old Coach Inn in Castleblaney, Friday the 25th of January, Big Dan. Saturday the 26th of January, Billy Mack. And Sunday the 27th of January, In the Lounge, Traditional Music. We have McCaig's Bar in Scottstown, Saturday the 26th of January, Mountain Dew. And we have Johnny Brady, Saturday the 25th of January, and that's the DuPont in Derry. Monday the 28th of January, Mullingar Park Hotel and Mullingar, County Westmeath, and he's doing a guest spot there. Thursday the 31st of January, Best West Sligo Southern Hotel, Ocean FM concert, and he's doing a guest spot at that as well. We have Derek Ryan, Friday the 25th of January, the Hazel Tree Mallow in Cork. Saturday the 26th of January, the Allingham Arms in Bundoran in Donegal. Sunday the 27th of January, the West County Hotel in Ennis. Monday the 28th of January, Mullingar Park Hotel. And Thursday the 31st of January, Best Western Hotel in Sligo, an Ocean FM concert, doing a guest spot at that. We have Jimmy Buckley weekend, and that's from Friday the 25th of January to Sunday the 27th, and that's in the McWilliam Park Hotel in Claremorris in Mayo. And on the Sunday afternoon he's playing from 3 to 5. Monday the 28th of January, Mullingar Park Hotel, Sunday World Award, and he's doing a guest spot. We have Declan Ernie, Friday the 25th of January, McWilliam Park Hotel, and that's in Claremorris in County Mayo. Saturday the 26th of January, Mourne County Hotel, and that's the country club down there in Uri. Sunday the 27th of January, the Carltonshire Water Hotel in Ballinasloe in Galway. The David Country Band, Friday the 28th of January, Josie's Tavern in Letterkenny in Donegal. Saturday the 29th of January, Park View Hotel in Schleikla in County Wicklow. And Sunday the 30th of January, Fairgrove Hotel in Mitchelstown in County Cork. Monday the 31st of January, Rising Sun, Mullinavat in County Kilkenny. Robert Mazzell, Friday the 25th of January, is at a private function. And Sunday the 27th of January, the Times Hotel in Tipperary Town in County Tipperary. Monday the 28th of January, in the Mullingar Park Hotel in Westmeath, Ocean FM concert, and he's doing a guest appearance. We also have Thursday the 31st of January, the Great Southern Hotel in Sligo. He's doing a guest appearance there. And Friday the 1st of February in the Hazel Tree in Hazelwood in Mallow in Cork. Patrick Feeney, Monday the 28th of January in the Sunday World Awards, guest appearance in the Mullingar Park Hotel, and band on holidays till the 31st of January. Friday the 1st of February in the Glencairn Hotel in Castleblaney. We have Mick Flavin, Friday the 1st of February in the Abbey Inn in Abbey-Knockmoy in County Galway. Liam Mannering, Thursday the 31st of January in the Dolman Hotel there in Carlow. We have Lisa McHugh, Friday the 25th of January in the Mellon Country Hotel in Omagh in County Tyrone. Saturday the 26th of January in the Well in Moulton, County Westmeath. Monday the 28th of January, the Bushtown House Hotel, Coleraine in County Derry. And Friday the 1st of February, the New M Lounge, Mayfly Inn in Kesh in County Fermanagh. Gerry McGerty, Friday the 25th of January in Josie's Bar, Letterkenny in County Donegal. Saturday the 26th of January, Tully Glass House there, Ballymena in County Antrim. And Sunday the 27th of January in the Landmark Hotel in Carrick-on-Shannon in County Leitrim. I think that we're nearly fairly well wrapped on that. No, we've Mike Denver. The 25th of January is Friday in the Parkhouse Hotel in Edwardstown in Longford, and that's the 10th anniversary dance, and that's 11 to 1:30. Saturday the 26th of January in the Ryandale in May in County Tyrone, and Sunday the 27th of January, Fair Tree House Hotel, and that's in Strabane. And that brings to an end Country Time at Quinn. Be sure and join us next week for more of what's happening on the country scene. Good night and good luck. Until next week, we say good luck again.